much trouble articulating what I want to say, and I very rarely do this. But I just don't want to, I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. First and foremost, thanks for coming. The support and the compassion and the love that I received through my wife's sickness really means a lot to me. I really appreciate all of it. It was overwhelming at times, and I can tell you that it meant a lot to our family. So thank you very much for that. I want to thank everybody that believed in us when we went through the tough times. Obviously, when you start 0-5 and you're 9-8, and you have fairly high expectations, you know, a lot of people jump off that bus, and all we really had was ourselves. And I just have tremendous respect for our players and their resilience and their toughness and their willingness to sacrifice to win was second to none. I've been around a lot of groups. I've been around a lot of championship groups, which some of these guys on my staff were part of. And I've never seen a group rally harder than this group to get really what they really wanted out of their season. And it's really a testament to how close-knit they were, because most people can't achieve that if they don't care about each other. And so, you know, like all families, we yelled and screamed and hollered and fought, but in the end, they never splintered and they stuck together. So I'm really proud of what they accomplished. When I came here, you know, obviously because my dad played here, whenever this job opened, you know, I was always approached to see if I would have interest in the job, and at least on one other occasion I didn't come because I really didn't think that the university was really all in as to supporting the program at the highest level so that they could be successful. But I can tell you that when I came here, Dave convinced me that the school, the administration, the board of trustees really wanted to bring Duquesne back to what they used to be. And I had no doubt when I came that we would get the support that we needed to have a good program. And I can tell you that we did. We got great support. And we had unwavering support from the top. You know, when we went through our miserable season, the worst season of my career, you know, Ken Gormley never wavered, was always in my, you know, was always supportive. The board of trustees, Jack McGinley, Marie Millie Jones, Sam Costanzo, all those guys were always, you know, behind us through good, bad, and ugly. And I think that's a testament to their belief in us. And I think, you know, too many times nowadays, people give up on coaches too early. I think Coach K probably would have got fired at Duke after his first 2 years if he was in the environment that we're in nowadays. So coaching is very difficult now, and if you don't have great administration and great support from your athletic director and your president and all the people that really care, there's no way that you can have any success. So I want to thank them for that. Clearly, it's been a tough 7 years. You know, we had COVID. We were 2 years out of the building, which, quite honestly, if I would have known we were going to be 2 years out of the building, I probably would have stayed at Akron. You know, we built a beautiful arena, but we were 2 years out of the building. The rule changes, the portal, the immediate eligibility, you know, my wife's illness, my dad's death, having to reboot it twice. Like, we thought we had it turned around the first time after 21 wins, and then we went, and then we had to turn it around again. But the one thing about my career is I've been through that before. So, you know, I was kind of built for it. I thought we could do it. And again, you know, if not for the support of the program and the NIL support, we probably wouldn't have turned it around. So it was a group effort. And most importantly, we got the right guys in the program. We got a bunch of selfless guys that cared about winning, that cared about each other. And it's not always about talent. It's about those intangibles that make you winners. And I think after we went 0-5, I remember in the huddle one game, it was coming down to the wire again, and Rick McFadden, our assistant coach, said to these guys, look, man, you guys have been through it. You guys are winners now. Act like winners. And from that point on, we won. And we won a bunch of games like we did last night because of that belief in each other and the belief of just making plays. So I got to thank a few people because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. First, I got to thank Drew Joyce, or Little Drew as I call him, which he gets mad at me every time. So when I was out of coaching, had Drew not come to St. Vincent St. Mary, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. And it was his decision to come, and his family's support and belief in me, and believing in what I stood for. Had it not been for him, I wouldn't be the coach. Now, also the people at St. Vincent St. Mary that gave me the opportunity to coach again. Jim Meyer was the athletic director, and Fred Ost was the president, who has since passed. I couldn't get a job at my own high school. And this is with a mother that, did more for underprivileged women. Everybody knew our family. I still couldn't get a job at my own high school. So if not for Fred Ost and Jim Meyer, I probably wouldn't be standing here as well. And then Mike Thomas, the athletic director at Akron, gave me the opportunity. And from then on, it was, it was game moment. So thanks to them. So last summer I was about 80% sure I was going to retire after this year. I just felt like, it was time. I was going to be 66 in my next year. I love it, but I felt like I made a lot of sacrifices to get to this point. Our family had made a lot of sacrifices. I thought that the environment had changed, with the rule changes and things like that. And then I also knew my personality. My mom was a psychologist, so she kind of made me pretty self-aware as to, what kind of person I am and how I operate. And I was a Division II NAIA high school coach, so I did a lot of things on my own, right? So I'm not a great delegator, which by the way, I got much better at this year because I had to. But I'm a little too high strung to go too long, or I'm going to affect my health. So I was about 80% sure I was going to retire at the end of the summer. This year I had decided in the summer. But then when my wife got sick, I think that was the crowning blow for me. So I just decided before the season that this was going to be it for me. And so at this point, this is it for me. So I want to thank everybody for the opportunity. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do because I really don't have any hobbies. Like we were laughing, Terry Weige is like the greatest pickleball player, tennis player, golfer, skier, anything he's good at. I don't do anything, and I'm sure as hell not going to do anything around the house. So I might be coming to all y'all's games all the time because I don't know what else I'm going to do, but I think it's time. And I appreciate the opportunity, Dave, and I really appreciate my players and the relationships I have with the people in the department. It's sad nowadays. It's not like the old days where you could really spend a lot of time with people. Back in the old days, every coach knew each other, but we're all so damn busy now that it's really difficult. So I apologize for not getting to know some people as well as I wish I could. But hey, I was just trying to beat the posse, just trying to win games. So I appreciate everything, and I appreciate all the people of Pittsburgh. I'm glad I made the decision to come. It was challenging, and hopefully we still got some games left. I told our guys this morning, look, we're good enough to continue to win. So we're not going to go into the tournament not trying to, just be glad to be there. We're going to try to win. And so hopefully we can finish it off strong. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.